Remainder theorem, as the name suggests that it is somewhat related to division. So when we divide one real number by another real number, we get two more real numbers. One is quotient, another is remainder. So let's see. If I divide 9 by 2, what I will get? I will get 4 as quotient and 1 as remainder. Similarly, I will take any other example as well. If I divide 5 by 3, then I will get 1 as quotient and 2 as remainder. So this way, this happens when we divide a real number by another real number. So what will happen if I divide one polynomial by another polynomial? Say I divide fx by gx. Then what I will get? I will get two more polynomials. One will be polynomial will be quotient and the second polynomial will be remainder. So let's see. If I divide fx upon gx, then I will get q of x as quotient and r of x as remainder. So like this here in when we divide one real number by another real number, so 9 can be written as multiplication of quotient and then divisor plus remainder. Similarly, in case of polynomials as well, what we have fx. Fx is known as dividend. This is our divisor. This is our quotient. And this is remainder. So as we can write a real number as a multiplication of a quotient and divisor and adding remainder to it. Similarly, a polynomial can be written in the same way. So here fx is dividend. So fx will be equal to gx times, gx is divisor, multiplied by q of x plus r of x. That can be written as we have done with the real numbers. So now what remainder theorem says? Remainder theorem says if we divide a polynomial by x minus a, if we divide a polynomial fx by x minus a, then the remainder of this division will be f of a. What does it mean? So here as per this theorem, we have the divisor. What is divisor? Divisor is x minus a. And we have polynomial fx which is divided by this x minus a. So as we know, fx is equal to gx multiplied by q of x plus r of x. So here we know g of x is x minus a. It's stated in the theorem. So let's replace g of x by x minus a plus r of x. Now one thing should be kept in mind, that in case of real number we keep our division process on till we get a remainder which is lesser than the divisor. Similarly, in case of polynomial, the division process continues till degree of remainder is less than that of divisor. Here what is divisor? Divisor is x minus a and rx is remainder. So degree of divisor is equal to 1. So डिवीजन प्रोसेस कब तक चलेगी? जब तक rx की डिग्री जो है 1 से कम ना हो जाए. 1 से कम क्या होगी? 1 से कम होगी 0. 0 means you will get a constant. So this form can be rewritten as fx is equal to g of x multiplied by x minus a plus r, where r is constant. Now what remainder theorem says? It states that in case of fx divided by x minus a, then remainder is equal to f of a. Let's try to find out f of a from this expression. So f of a कैसे फाउंड करेंगे? We will replace x by a. So f of a is equal to g of a multiplied x की जगह a रिप्लेस करेंगे तो a minus a plus r. So what we will get? G of a multiplied by 0 plus r. So this term is equal to 0. So ultimately what we will get? F of a is equal to r. From here f of a is equal to r. R is what? R is the remainder. So hence proved means इस process से we can prove the remainder theorem. So but here we should always keep in mind that this divisor, this x minus a is linear. क्या है ये? Linear. Means इसकी डिग्री हमेशा 1 रहेगी. Second thing that you are seeing here, what is a and how to find a. So a, if you will see in this case, a is 0 of this x minus a. 0 means if you replace that value of x by that number and we get 0, then that value is known as 0. So x minus a का 0 क्या है? 0 फाइंड आउट करने के लिए क्या करते हैं हम? We simply put this whole polynomial equal to 0. So what we will get? X is equal to a. So a is a real number. And second thing, ये यहां पे लिख देता हूं मैं. पहली चीज, रिमाइंडर थ्योरम इज एप्लीकेबल व्हेन डिवाइजर इज लीनियर. लीनियर के बजाय अगर कोई दूसरा कुछ भी होगा, सेकंड डिग्री, थर्ड डिग्री, फोर्थ डिग्री, 5 डिग्री, देन रिमाइंडर थ्योरम डज नॉट अप्लाई देयर. पहली चीज तो ये है कि हमेशा लीनियर पे ही अप्लाई होगी. सेकंड थिंग, ए क्या है? जो ए यहां पे बोल रहे हैं हम, एफ ऑफ ए जो फाइंड आउट कर रहे हैं यहां पे, हेयर ए इज 0 ऑफ डिवाइजर. डिवाइजर क्या है? x माइनस ए. वो एक पॉलिनोमियल है, उस डिवाइजर का 0 है. क्योंकि यहां एफ ऑफ ए फाइंड कर लिया, क्योंकि x का कोफिशिएंट यहां पे कितना है? 1. तो सिंपली यू विल गेट f 0 ऑफ दिस पॉलिनोमियल इज इक्वल टू a. बट इफ दिस इज नॉट 1, कोफिशिएंट ऑफ x इज नॉट 1, लेट्स टेक एन एग्जांपल. The question is, if a polynomial fx is equal to x square plus 2x plus 1 is divided by 2x plus 1, find the remainder. So here we have two methods of finding the remainder. One is lengthier one, which is long division method. मैं इस polynomial को 2x plus 1 से divide करूँ and then step by step follow करते हुए मैं इसमें remainder find out करूँ. Second thing, I will directly apply remainder theorem to find the remainder of this fx divided by 2x plus 1. So first of all I have to find the value of a. So what is value of a? A is 0 of this polynomial. How to find 0 of this polynomial? Simply place it equal to 0. So what I will get? This implies x is equal to minus 1 upon 2. ये x is equal to minus 1 upon 2, इसका एक 0 है इस पोलिनोमियल का. सो दिस इज इक्वल टू a. सो रिमाइंडर ऑफ दिस x स्क्वायर प्लस 2x प्लस 1 divided by 2x plus 1 is f of a. So f of a is what? F of minus 1 by 2. So find the f of minus 1 by 2. What will be it? Minus 1 by 2 का square plus 2 multiplied by minus 1 upon 2 plus 1. So 1 by 4 plus minus 1, 2 से 2 कैंसिल आउट हो जाएगा प्लस 1. So remainder is equal to 1 by 4. तो ये it saves your time. You don't need, you are not required to follow the lengthy process of long division. You can simply find f of a, but just keep in mind this polynomial, the divisor polynomial is linear one, and f of a is zero of this polynomial. सिंपली कंपेयर मत कर देना है कि काफी लोग ऐसे करते हैं कि जैसे x माइनस ए से डिवाइड किया था, जो स्टेटमेंट थी रिमाइंडर थ्योरम की, उसमें x माइनस ए था, तो दे विल कंपेयर बोथ ऑफ दिस एंड दे विल से a इज इक्वल टू माइनस 1 आफ्टर कंपेरिजन एंड दे विल फाइंड f ऑफ माइनस 1 एंड दे विल गेट रॉन्ग आंसर. So here a यहाँ पे क्या है? a is zero of this dividing polynomial. So this is the remainder theorem. Let's do some practice from NCERT.